So every once in a while, I read stuff about like vegetarian, vegan, the keto diet, whatever, and I keep running across one thing, and it seems like for vegans, there's like iron and maybe something else. I don't even recall now because it's been a while, but there's certain nutrients or vitamins or something that I guess vegans can't really get unless you go to meat, eat meat to get them, I think. Again, there's a few things that I've studied. It's been a while on that part. But when doing that study, I found former vegans who would say, "Oh my God, I've spent years doing this. My body wasn't reacting right. I was just not feeling good. I'll use a word one of my friends used recently, sluggish, and things like that." I'm like, okay, so I kind of see this little bit of a pattern. And then some of them who refuse to do anything about it, like, let me try eating meat, continue having problems. And I remember, I think there was a couple, as in a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of a thing, or husband, wife. One of them decided to go meet. The other one said, no, I refuse. And the one that went, like, massive change in their health and stamina, just everything was like way better. And it took like a year or more for the other one to finally, because they're chasing all these different things. I need more of this, I need less of that, supplements and all this stuff, and they just couldn't get rid of this problem. They started having stomach issues, and that was the thing. They were like, I can fix this. I'm a healthy person. Why can't I get rid of the stomach problem I'm having? And it's like, well, just try the meat diet. Will you try it for 30 days? And they finally said, all right. And their stomach problem went away. Like within, I think, either a week or 2 weeks. So I just want to put that out there. So now I read this. I don't know these people, but there was an interesting FoxNews.com article about a girl online. Elise is her name. A lot of followers on her YouTube channel. Over 200,000 on Instagram. Like 700K YouTube subscribers or more now. And it's interesting. So I know I do have some people that are vegan that follow me. My friend Jean-Claude, he's pretty much a vegan, him and his wife Sarah. But I just felt, I need to send this to him. Let me at least send it to him, you know what I mean? Because what if there's something to this? And so I sent it to him. He said, oh, hey, thanks for sending me that, whatever. But it doesn't necessarily mean he'll change his diet. I don't know if he's having any issues or not, but again, I feel like, well, I only know him. That's a real, like a vegan. Him and his wife. I'll send it that way. But you don't want to send stuff that people, you got to be careful, because it would be the equivalent of me knowing somebody is a staunch Hillary supporter, never Trumper. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. I'm stuck in my ways. Yet you're their friend, and oh my God, it's got massive evidence that, wow, this could change their mind. This is important. I need to send this to them. And understanding that when you send it, they might actually get pissed off. You know what I mean? People's diet and vegan, specifically vegan versus like carnivores, if you will, there's just like this battle going on. And that's crazy. But if you just search for YouTube, like if you go to YouTube and just type, former vegan or something like that, there's quite a few videos out there. Some of these people have been doing it for years and then switch. So I don't know. I just need to do the video. Don't hate me whether you're vegan or not. Just listen. FoxNews.com, vegan influencer eats meat for 30 days straight, shocks fans by saying she's healthier than she's felt in years. Again, this is the same thing that when I did the research a while back, a couple different times, it was that same thing. There's something, my body's not reacting right. It was either a stomach issue was the common thing, and they're trying this, and I think I got this, I got candida, I've got that. And so they go on the meat diet, boom, stomach issue goes away. So I've seen the stomach issue come up, but the other thing was like I feel sluggish, I don't feel like I don't have the stamina, I don't know. But they're, mind's telling you, well, you're eating like a boss, vegan, like you're eating all this great stuff, you even take nutrients, you're working out even, whatever. And there's just some issue that they can't track down. And with all of the ones that I've researched anyways, that why I'm telling you this, their mind's telling, well, it can't be because I'm vegan, because like that's telling somebody who's the healthiest person in the world, like you're not healthy. Like, oh, come on. Telling someone who works out their whole life, you're weak. You're not buff, dude. You work out your whole life. Excuse me, I go to the gym every day, that kind of thing. So again, it's tough to tell somebody like that, actually, no, you're not. But are there vegans out there been doing it for years and years and years and years and feel healthy, act healthy, are healthy? Maybe so. But because this keeps coming up, again, I have to do this video. Well, that's a big change. A formerly vegan influencer revealed to her fans that she spent 30 days eating nothing but meat and animal products. She also revealed that the new diet had some surprisingly positive effects on her health, which I will link the Fox News article in the description box, which also links her YouTube video that she did. Elise Parker, who has over 200,000 Instagram followers and over 700,000 YouTube subscribers, explained her decision on Instagram. In a post, she revealed that she decided to try the carnivore diet after hearing about all the benefits from friends who switched from being a vegan to eating only meat and animal products. There's a guy on YouTube. He can be a little egotistical, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word. Not really ego, but it kind of is, I guess. Frank something or another. He's a big time, and I don't know if he may have used to been vegan or whatever, but he tries to show you, look, every single time when there's a battle against the vegan versus the animal diet, I win every time. But he's like, arrogant. Maybe arrogant's a better word than ego, which typically you got an ego if you're arrogant anyways, but he's made some good points. I'll say that. And I've never seen where his points were like, oh no, you got that one wrong. Here's why vegan's better, and they could prove it. Again, more and more vegans are going to at least eating veggies and meat and whatever, or like her, I'm going straight meat only. Keto diet isn't quite just meat only, but it is mostly you're going to eat meat. You're staying away from the breads and the sugars and that kind of thing. You could eat certain vegetables and things, I believe, but like try to stay away from the rice and the pasta, the breads. And I did that for a week one time, and I'm like, wow, I dropped 5 pounds like nothing. It was nice. She also, this girl who's already thin, weighed 97 pounds. She weighed 95 pounds when she was done doing her keto thing, which is interesting. You're going from vegetarian, or essentially super vegetarian, vegan, to just meat, and you lost a couple pounds? I personally would attribute that to probably because, well, in doing so, you're eating a lot less sugary stuff or things that turn to sugar, pastas and things in your body, in the wheats and that kind of thing. As they say, you got wheat gut. And anyways, so she says she explains, I had my own fair share of health struggles. Here we go again with that word, and eventually reached a breaking point where I was willing to try anything to function properly again. This is the same thing that I'm telling you I've already researched a while back, twice, 2 different times, like not back to back. It was a while ago, and then before that, something came up, and I just thought, let me check that out. Because I thought about myself, what was my diet like? I thought, well, I don't have the greatest diet. But I like to go out to restaurants quite a bit and eat, eat out or whatever. So, but when I'm there, I'm not typically doing fast food, and I will typically have something like a chicken, something or another, or steak or something, or beef, burger, something. Of course, it's got a bun and it's got all that stuff and the fries. But again, if you cut all that out and just like you could go on meat and veggies and say, all right, call it a day. Some of these people are saying, no, I don't want veggies. I'm going only on meat, beef, or whatever. And they're doing great, which is interesting, right? Well, how is that possible? My theory here, what does a cow typically eat? It's supposed to eat grass. So, grass-fed cows are what it's supposed to eat. Now, we know that in big farming, big corporate farming, they feed them cornmeal and all this crap. Well, again, corn turns to sugar. That cows weren't designed to eat that. They're designed to eat grass. Having said that, the old saying, you are what you eat. What about what you eats? So the cow eats grass, your lettuce, if you will, and you eat the cow, It had the nutrients from the stuff it ate, which is for its body. You eat the cow, which is for your body. You know, that's the old J-SNP4 theory, okay? I didn't quite realize she had said, I had my own fair share of health struggles and eventually reached a breaking point where I was willing to try anything to function properly again. Okay, I'll do anything. What do I need to do? Just go to eat meat. I can't do that. And then she found out, actually, I can. And she's been feeling better than she's ever felt in her life, probably in her life as long as she's been doing vegan or has been vegan. People on the carnivore diet only allow themselves to eat meat and animal products like eggs and dairy. So what she had put on her Telegram, by this point, you probably know that I love trying new things, running little experiments, and diving into challenges of all sorts. Some of the experiments I have run in the past: 30 days without shampoo, 1 year without deodorant, 21 days of only fruit juice, 30 days without social media, 3 years of not shaving my armpits, not wearing makeup, not using heat in my hair, etc. Yeah, some call me crazy. But I'm a firm believer in experiencing things firsthand, plus getting a real feel for what something is all about before I form a personal opinion on it. See, I can tell you what I've researched, what I found, right? But I was never a vegan. I didn't ever go vegetarian even. So I have to rely on the things that I find and hope that they're truthful. And then, like when I come out here and do a video, present it to you, well, I hope I'm right, you know, because I don't want to get that wrong. You know, and then tell you a falsehood. Anyway, so she says the carnivore diet first came into my awareness when a close friend shared with me all the benefits that he was experiencing by eating this way. Coming from being vegan 4.5 years, I was hella resistant to the concept of eating only animal foods. It didn't make any sense to me. It actually sounded pretty effing ridiculous. But oddly enough, I started to hear story after story from my fellow vegan friends jumping ship, testing out the carnivore diet, and experiencing amazing health transformations. I was so confused. But I had my own fair share. I was so confused. If JC or Dave is listening to this, I was so confused. My taste buds are so confused. They'll get the joke. But I had my own fair share of health struggles and eventually reached a breaking point where I was willing to do anything to function properly again. With an online community of 800,000 people, many of which were primarily showing up for my vegan-related content, I was a bit conflicted to say the least. But I knew I needed to make decisions based on what was in the best interest for my health. I swallowed my pride and decided to give it a shot. Full-on carnivore. I woke up the next morning feeling more mentally clear, focused, wholesome, and healthy than I had felt in years. After her first, dinner. God bless, but also what the F. My vegan identity crumbled immediately. This past year of my life has been a journey of remembering who I am separate from what I eat. In hopes of challenging others to step out of their current perspective, I documented my newest challenge of eating only meat for 30 days. Video launches next week. Who's ready? Comment below, whatever. So yeah, again, this is that thing. Forget food for a moment, and let's go with, 9/11. Oh, I don't believe you. Your conspiracy theories, you're crazy. Oh, what do you think our government did it? Oh, you think? Oh, you guys are. I don't know what they would talk to you. And then all of a sudden, something's wrong. The banking system's messed up. There's bailouts behind the scenes. These people are funneling money out of the country back to themselves. The terror event I saw the other day, or the shooting I saw the other day, that was completely strange. I've seen 5 shootings, and the same person showed up at all 5 shootings as a witness. What is with that? Something's wrong with my brain, and I can tell, but I thought I was educated because I listened to the mainstream media. If you're willing to say, you know what, maybe I got it wrong, and swallow that pride, and boy, can it be hard. Let me go check into this. Red pill. Another red pill. Another red pill. Oh my God. I feel more alive than I've ever felt in my life. Why? Because I have this information now. Holy crap, we've been lied to. Oh my God, this. That's the same thing that she's describing. I'm married to this vegan idea. It's the best thing ever. I can't be wrong. I'm healthy. Look, I'm strong, but I still feel like there's something going on. And she said, well, I'm at a point now because I can't fix my problems, is what she's saying. I'll try anything. It's like the cancer thing the other day with the dog deworming thing that's allegedly, anyways, people claiming it's curing their cancer. I'll try anything. I've got stage 2, stage 3 cancer. I'll try anything. It's not getting better. And then they try a dog deworming? Are you effing crazy? Are you out of your mind? Oh my God, it fixed me. My world shattered instantly. Like she just said, my world shattered, essentially. Couldn't believe it. Had to swallow my pride, and it worked. I'm now awake, right? In the 9/11 example. It could have been the other way around, by the way. I could be doing a video right now and telling you, look, I go out to eat, I eat beef and meat and, animal products, whatever, like average people, whatever. But I just found some interesting things. It's been the 3rd or 4th time now that says veganism is the thing to do, and here's the proof. And gosh, guys, I may try it. Like, I may have to do that. I might be coming here to do that video. But that's not the case. It's always this opposite thing with the veganism. So, again, you could do your own research. I implore you to do so. Me, as your news guy, feeding you the realist news, I got to feed you this. Because I know there's some vegans out there that may, be upset at me for saying such a thing. But how many people were upset at 9/11 when you first opened your mouth that it might not be what we told? What do you think happened? What do you think hit the Pentagon? Calm down. Let's just have a discussion. Easy. So, anyways, that's it for the video. Take care.